wonders will never end in this country. You know, it is only in this country that people will make promises and then they come back to say that I'm not aware that some people make these promises on my behalf. So how come? How did they come about, you know, those promises? Now, this is still Serious Matters on Teddy. Thank you very much for keeping pace with us and always watching our videos. Please don't forget to always share our videos for us and, you know, like our videos and do the needful. Thank you very much for watching again today. Now, I've been thinking and wondering why we will continue to live in the delusion of, you know, leadership in this country, where a group of people or people will come together and then they will make promises, and then some persons, after their woeful performance and failures, they'll come back to say, oh, I was not aware that such a promises have made as touching what I had in mind to do. It's not about what you had in mind to do. Now, take for instance, the incoming administration has an 80-page manifesto, but then I hope they will not come back one day and tell us that they were not aware. They were not aware. Because the question is, was the president-elect, was he involved in putting together that manifesto? Does he know what is inside the manifesto? Did he have a hand in it? Or somebody just put together that manifesto? You know, somebody said, oh, that manifesto, we know how it came to be. We were the ones who wrote it. I hope it is not going to be a situation of, you know, a repetition of what we are seeing today, where, you know, the presidential aide, President's aide, Femi Adesina, has said his principal is unaware of promises the All Progressive Congress support group made to Nigerians in the lead up to the President's Muhammadu Buhari's 2015 victory. An array of promises was made by Buhari's camp in the build-up to the polls, ranging from the fight against insecurity to the revamping of the economy and infrastructure development, among others. But on Thursday, Adesina said his principal is not privy to some of these promises. But then, what are the major issues that we're facing in Nigeria today? If not insecurity and the economy issue, what are the major issues that we are facing today? And why are people not owning up? Must you promise this one to make it a priority? Must it be a promise for it to be a priority? Well, he said what happened in 2015 was that there was a rush of documents passing off as the party's manifesto. He said when he was featured on Channels Television Sunrise Dailies, credit to Channels Television, you didn't know which one was from the party or a support group. For instance, there was a document, 100 things Buhari will do in 100 days. It was when I resumed as his media aide that I asked him about that document, and he knew nothing about it. Very strange. Strange things happening. He said, I'm not strictly a party person, so I do not know if some promises are part of the manifesto. But I know that each party would have promises before being elected into power, and whoever is elected to power must key into those promises. What I'm telling you is that as of 2015, there were various types of documents which even the party didn't know, because there were many support groups who came out with their own promises. And they still belong to the same party. For how long do we continue with such shenanigans? Where a party will come up with different, that means it's made up of different people with different mindsets. They don't have an agreement or they are not agreeing on what they want to do and what promises they have for the people. Well, he absolved Buhari of blame. Adesina also spoke about the Chibok girls' abduction, absolving his principal of any blame of the non-rescue of all the students. Was it not part of the promise that was made that those girls will be rescued? In 2015, we knew where Nigeria was. Today, we know where we are. 267 were spirited away. About 57 escaped immediately, and over 100 have been returned by the administration, he said about the girls who were kidnapped in 2014. The ones that are left, I think 90 something, they are Nigerians. They have the right to be brought back. But then if a government came in when the trail was already cold and you couldn't trace where the girls were taken, you can't then blame it solely for not bringing them back. That would not be quite right. Well, Dachi girls were taken under the administration, and within the week they were recovered, except maybe 5, including Leah Sharibu, sadly. And the point is, Are we saying that the Nigerian space is too big to be combed? Are we trying to say that the Nigerian space is too big to be combed? So that means criminal elements can be hiding in this country and they will not be ejected, they will not be brought out, they cannot be fished out. How do we explain this? Well, this is Serious Matters on ONIF TV, and matters continue to be serious when leadership assume the position of blame. They don't want to take responsibility. They keep blaming every other person. This person blames the former administration. This administration is coming in, and even though the person leaving is from his own party, we are looking forward to hope we will not have the same blame game continue. This is Serious Matters on ONIF TV. Please share this video with others, drop your comments, please make them simple, and say, well, thank you very much for watching. God bless you.